I know you've got so many testimonies from people who have had it. Would you share at least one testimony?
Karama ni wimbo tulikuwa kwa maombi, and it was a season of prayer. We were fasting and praying, and me, as I was praying, my prayer was, I was married, yes, I had 3 kids, but I was telling God, I want another part of you that I don't know. I want you to bless me, Lord. I've been faithful. I really want you to bless me. And I was not asking for blessing only of the body, but also of the spirit. And we were just around the 3rd day, and I'm in the house, I'm preparing to go for lunch hour. And I pray on the floor. I love praying as I lay down. And as I rose to take some water so that I can dress to go, I had a push down back, and I heard the words, Kila Karama ina Karama. Because I kept telling God, why can't you use me? You said you want to use me. I have left everything and I am here, but I don't see the impact of what you want to do in me. And when it said Karama ni Karama, the voice kept quiet. And I asked what? I was in tears. I didn't understand. I went to lunch hour. I asked the assistant pastor, Peter, what does Karama mean? I knew, but it's like I did know. Have you ever heard from the Spirit and it's like you're questioning, is what I heard right or wrong? So he told me, I found him talking with someone, so I wrote it on a paper. I told him, if you get time, explain this word to me. I went back home. That night I didn't sleep. The Spirit was on me. He gave me the whole song. Kuna karama imewekwa juu yangu na kuna ahadi pia nimeahidiwa, lakini kuna gharama lazima nilipe. Roho wa Bwana naomba nisaidie, katika gharama kuna utakatifu, kutembea na Bwana, kutafuta uso wa. I was being given those verses down on the floor crying. Now the testimony is here. The house I used to live in, Kawasukari then, it is a flat. My children were small. When God gave me the song, it had to fight to produce that song was like crazy. I would plan tomorrow I'm going to do the song. And today all the lights they switch off. Like they burst. I remember one night I was seated with my pastor, Reverend Joshua, from home. He had come to see us and we are there. And the producer calls me, Julia and Margaret. I don't know what's going wrong. The room I had booked to shoot in, they said they have had it by 2000. He tells me, and I don't know what is going on. We were trying the machines, the lights are like busted. They are not lighting anymore. I don't know. I remember my pastor telling me, there's something in that. Work on it. Work on it. Don't give up on it. Produce it. Ona kuna vita, kuna njia, kuna ushuhuda. I sang that song in that house. I went, looked for a house. That the same week, I worked on the lights. We worked on the. I told you, let's start. It stops, we stop. It continues, we continue. When I did that song, God opened that door. I left that house to a bigger house with my own compound. After around some months, the caretaker now in that house met me because he told me, Mom, I have something to. I told him, tell me what. He told me, I came to give you a testimony. The house you used to live in, some people came in and they are telling me to tell them who used to live in that house. And I asked them, is there anything wrong? She said, no, it's a good testimony. You are not yet. I said, what? They said when the house, there was presence of God everywhere. They said when they came to that house, they were struggling with finances, but since they under that house, it is just like the bank. They're getting money like money. Musau, I went back to the Lord and I cried because it is in that house I met the most difficult issues in my life. But it's in that house I knew how to go before God. It's in that house I created an altar, Rabayandi, an altar for the Lord. It's in that house where attacks were attacks and they were coming day and night. But it's in that house the Spirit of God was like telling me, come on, come, I'm holding your hand, don't be afraid. And it's in that house. The first altar I ever created in a house was in that house. It was beyond my measure. It was beyond my understanding. The Lord was telling me, wake up, create an altar. I remember one day there were cats crying like people around that house. And the Lord told me, how can you be sleeping when this is going on? I remember one night I was so tired. I had some things to do. And the whole day I was away. And I came back, I'm tired. I lay down and around 3, I hear someone beat me around here. I wake up, look at my husband. He's totally asleep and I'm wondering. And the Spirit tells me, go to prayer. And I go to pray. I remember him telling me, clear these cats from this place. Clear this spirit. And I did it. And they all cleared. And now someone is living in that house and they say, we know that there is a God, because whoever lived here, they don't know me, they have never seen me. But they say, we sense the presence of God. People would come in that house, Musa, and get healed. People would come, enter the door and begin to cry. I didn't know that. And I would ask them, what's wrong? And they would tell me, I can feel the presence of God. It's so heavy in this place. And it was not my doing. It was the doing of the Lord.
Yeah, sure.
I give him glory, I give him honor, I give him adoration for giving someone a testimony through me. Who am I, even for God to that I'm just a mere breath, but God can use men to do great things.
Sure.
And I give him glory and I'm surrendered whatever he wants to do with a vessel.
Wow, we bless God for that. That really met my heart. And getting into a house and then you are like, because some